Okay. Hi. This is Michael Ellis. So, I've been working on a couple different energy study projects, and one of the ones that kind of stood out were the orgone accumulator and the trying to do a replica of the Ark of the Covenant. And that one has been really strange. A lot of anomalies with that one. Um, so I didn't actually do like a actual measurement replica and using gold and wood on the inside and everything. But I did do a couple of just metal flashing or even metallized tape on cardboard boxes. I did do one with a wood interior, and that one had some weird weight anomalies, and just some with cardboard. I even tried making some orgone accumulators. Those had similar properties, but the thing is, when you create a supposed Ark of the Covenant, just basically a box with metal with insulator on the inside and metal all along the outside. You can draw off a spark gap, and it doesn't actually draw a spark off necessarily, but it does complete a circuit off the actual box, and it does have an energetic effect that you can feel if you're energy sensitive, and that was the most compelling part of it, is that it actually does move energy um, uh, in the ether, if you will, magnetic or plasma or who knows what. It's high frequency or something. I don't know what, but you can't necessarily measure it as much with an oscilloscope, but it's there. I tried measuring it with an oscilloscope. It didn't really show anything particularly compelling. But what my next project is I'm going to do is to actually try and attach off different circuits like neon bulbs and such. I did try doing things off in parallel, and that didn't work as much. Though I think maybe if I try doing things off like Tesla's coils, like doing off and like off the end, like you see here with the neon bulb. I don't see that's necessarily connecting it back to the circuit, but maybe or just doing off one wire circuit like that. But yeah, it's just the box and the spark gap that make the actual device. So so there is an actual science to this, and there is an actual physical technology that makes this work, and that's the excuse me, that's the actual technology behind the story in the Bible. Um, so um, uh, so uh, so whether you're approaching this from a historical or theological approach, or technological, or like a anthropological, if I'm saying that right, the approach, um, there is a technology there that exists and is real, and this is a source of energy that works off of the uh, cosmic or Earth's um, energies. Um, I don't know as much cosmic, but I know Earth's energies probably are powering this, like the Earth's magnetic field or something. I don't know, cosmic rays, maybe. Solar energy, probably. Like maybe not directly, but it does work at night or in a house or like that. So it's definitely being powered by something, uh, something that can go through like a house or like a concrete barrier or something like that. We'll be able to power it. So if you wanted to like use it as an energy source for like an underground like bomb shelter or something, it would work for that. Um, um, the question is how to actually draw actual electrical power off of that, if that is even possible, or how to actually use it to power or heal or whatever it's good for. So that's kind of where I'm leaving off right now. It is to be examined electrically and energetic wise to see what it can do. I know it creates a energy disturbance. You can feel it. It does have the orgone type of potential in that it accumulates orgone energy. We know that because it's a metallic and wooden surface, and you can add as many layers as you want to make it better at accumulating orgone energy, or you can just make orgonite. The spark gap is what makes it whatchamacallit, a oscillator of types. So you get the spark gap actually starts pumping energy off of the static energy that builds on the surfaces of the box from just it being in the Earth's magnetic field or whatever. So I think that's how it works. I think it works on static energy builds up on the metal plates, and then the spark gap, it does some sort of high voltage, high frequency pumping actions. I don't know how it works, but exactly, but it starts to oscillate the energy, that's static energy that builds up on the plates. So that's my theory, anyways. I haven't actually proven it, but you can actually feel the energy once you get the spark gap assembled and put on there. So that's like the two cherubim with their wings almost touching. That's the spark gap, basically. So you can just do that with two wires, and that are attached to the surface of one of the sides. So that's where I'm leaving it right now. That's my ideas on how the Ark of the Covenant could work if you wanted to build your own one. Just make sure all the side corners are attached with like metallic tape that conducts. So like aluminum duct tape is what I used, and another one I used copper tape, like the kind that you get for doing electronics work, for shielding and whatnot. So aluminum or copper tape works fine. I found it. It still works. Duct tape, not so much. But if you're building an orgone accumulator, it works. But not so much as far as I wouldn't think it would work as much as building an arc. Arc being a spark gap. Smarty pants. Okay. So I'll let you go with that in mind. If you have any ideas, drop some comments below. Like and subscribe if you like this content and other stuff I'm doing. So I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.